Hello. Hello. Can you all hear me? Happy Thursday. Come on in, come on in. So we've been trying to connect to different streams today. And let me know if you can hear me. Hello everyone. Happy Thursday. Everything is working good? Perfect. Hello, hello, hello. Happy Thursday. We've been trying to connect to a few other streams today. So I have a few set up over here. So some of the cameras will be pointing a little bit towards my left, but I think I'm centered in all of them. So I'll give it a couple more minutes, like 2 more minutes, and let me know if everybody can hear me okay. We've been trying to work on the video quality. So, perfect. Thanks for letting me know. Hello. You can also drop your questions at the comments. I've enabled comments as always. Let me see if comments are enabled. Yes, and I've also enabled your Q&As over here on Facebook, as well as we're trying to, let me see if we'll be able to connect to Instagram. I'll give it a couple more minutes, and then we'll get started. Today, great, thank you. Today's going to be a recap of everything that we've discussed this whole week. And I am going to go over some of those things, especially because some people missed it. And also, like I said, because we are in the process of testing all of our equipment and setup, some of the lives were not able to upload for people to get a recap, especially the one about the founder that we did yesterday. So I'll spend a little bit more time on that so that people who were not able to join us at the live and can actually get to know, because I feel like that's very important for everybody to know my background and to know where my passion is in terms of this business. So hello, hello, hello again. Thank you so much for joining. And I'm just inviting a few more people, just reminding a few more people here on other platforms, and we should get started. How's everybody's week going so far? It's almost at the end of the week. Hello, hello, hello. Hope everybody's doing good. Yeah, my week was good. It had been an eventful week, so I can't complain. Great things, a lot of good things happening, a lot of major milestones. Kids keeping me busy, and we're trying to get ready for the rest of the fall festival. This weekend we are going to be at Alcocon, which is one of our yearly events. We really enjoy doing the Alcocon because we've been doing that for many years now, so many years. So we are looking forward to that. Yeah, looking forward to that. Come on in, come on in, come on in, come on in, guys. Come on in. Yes, thank you. All right, I think we can get started. I was hoping for us to get waiting for a few more people so we can get started at like 8:10. So I think it's almost 8:10, so we can get ready. All right, thank you everyone. Thank you for joining. Like I said, it has been an eventful week, and also this is new for us trying to go live, and especially with the trying to get the lights right, the different platforms, and also be able to kind of coordinate everything. And my son, my kids, my daughter, they've been helping me. They are the tech people. So bear with me, and thank you so much for your patience as we get everything set up. Like I said, this is going to be our new norm now, especially with the element of the store that was the face to face and interaction that is no more. This is going to be our new hangout place. We're going to be spending a lot of time here. We're going to be doing more lives, ingredient, spotlight, highlights, and more of education, community engagement, and education. Everything that we've been doing in the past is now moving online. And I think that not only is that very effective, but we can also reach a wider audience, right? Because that's the whole idea behind going live, to be able to reach more audience, to be able to bring that knowledge that we share with our local community to a wider audience. So thank you again for joining us. So this week we have, as a recap, we have been going behind the scenes to give you a little bit about how the this business Share Express started, and not to bore you, not to make it boring, but then I just want to give a quick recap of what we talked about the first time. So I just said, I also gave you a little history about how I started making this product. And the first product I made was the eczema balm. Even though it says eczema balm, it is also, it's more like a multi-purpose balm. All right. The ingredients in here are very natural, potent, and it's effective for a broad range of skin sensitivities. And we intentionally formulated this so that even though we all know that even though a product says it's natural, natural doesn't necessarily mean that it will not have skin sensitivities. So our whole idea And prime focus is to make sure that the ingredients that we use to make this product, in as much as it's natural, it is also very gentle on the skin to use, all right, even for newborns. And that was the whole idea why we started this. I started this making this for my own child who was born as a preemie and had skin issues. And coming from the hospital, there were some skin issues that was, as a new mom, was giving me sleepless night. And so that's where I tapped into my knowledge, my background as a biochemist, as a scientist, as a naturalist, to look for ingredients to combine to make sure that we are making products to help this kind of situation. And I've since made this product, and it has always been a staple in our store. You can see that it still has the old logo, You Still Be Natural. The other thing we talked about the following day was why the name change. And I reiterated that this is not a name change, but it is actually a brand highlight. Why is that? I also said because Shea Express has always been a name, or in our collection, has been a collection in our store, right? And so some of the collection were called Shea Express. And then the Yusobi Natural was more like a store, like a local store where you could walk in and purchase stuff, or we can come to you in the at the event, at the pop-up places, more like a local community base. However, with our growth and with the new things happening, which are really exciting, we have decided to narrow down on the brand and highlight on the Shea Express as the brand. Just like you have Costco as a store, but you have Kirkland as the brand. That is a similar situation with us. So Yusobi Natural is not gone, but Yusobi Natural was our foundation. And Shea Express highlights the products that we are scaling up and we are going global with. So thank you so much for accommodating our change. That also leads to the reason of our store closing. So, like I said, with growth means that I need more flexibility, more time to be able to have my hands on there to make sure that production, everything that I'm doing, is still keeps to the same authentic and effective product and formulations that you are used to that actually work. Because I use the product, my children use the product, my family and friends use the product. So I want to make sure that I am still in there, and in the integrity of the product are preserved. So that is some of the been a really tough decision, but I'm also consoled that even though we are closing that physical presence, it also gives me the opportunity to be able to speak to a wider audience, just like the way I meet you guys in the store, just like the way I meet you at the pop-up event, which a lot of them are still going to go on. The pop-up events are still going to be ongoing. We're still going to be doing that all the time because I love meeting people. I love meeting you guys. I love talking to you, and you guys give me inspiration, keep me going. I want to be in the lab, but I enjoy meeting you people and getting to know your stories, and we have some really strong relationships formed from this event, and so those are still going to continue. All right. The other thing we talked about was a little bit about my background. So I am originally from Ghana, and I grew up in a very natural environment. Grew up with my grandmother, who introduced me to both business and natural herbs, and as far as I remember, like I was really young, she put like a little bit like she was a business savvy. She was like the queen of of the clan. She put like some business, like some staple food or something on me, and put a little bit of change on me, say, hey, go out, go sell it. And I was really shy as a kid, but that actually pushed me to go out of my comfort zone. And at the time, I didn't know what she was doing, but now it all makes sense. So I tapped into that knowledge of how to run a business. Even though I was really young, I didn't know what I was doing. But I think that's kind of like an impartation in a way. In my background, so I have a science background. I'm a biochemist. I'm a cancer scientist. I've done stem cell research. So when I say ingredients, uh, is very important to me because, like I said, there's no business for an ingredient that I use in the lab that I have to wear protective wear for those ingredients to be found in our product. Skincare, hair care, those ingredients have no business being in what we put on our body, right? So I have the passion. I want to make sure that I take care of us, all right? Anybody who uses my product, I'm using my product, my kids using the product. So I want to make sure that whatever we put in our skin and our body is clean, is healthy for you. And beyond all of that, I am really passionate. I am a leader. I have leadership background in health sciences, in cancer sciences. So I want to be able to take the lead in as much as I can in my small community and probably scale up. So I have the passion for women well-being, health and well-being. And of course, our products are not only for women, even though the majority of our products for the hair care are used by women and children. Skincare is skincare. Everybody has skin. Everybody has hair. So it is all demographics, all people, sexes, young, old, children, adults. Everybody is welcome to use this clean and effective product. And as far as that's the background, as a recap of my background. Now, the other question that people raised were if the product is still 100% owned by me as a black business owner, as a woman. Yes, 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 yes. This product is still 100% owned by me, 100%. Despite the growth, and I have intentionally gone that route to have slow, steady growth to make sure that we retain 100% control of the product. In as much as we are going through this growth phase, it is still my product. It's still 100% woman owned. So it is, yes, it is still 100% mine. Another question that we are always getting is about the custom sessions. And that's what I want to address today as a closing for this. So the custom sessions, and I know most of you have loved it, but because our store is currently, the physical store is closed, that element coming into the store to have a custom session, that has been discontinued. But wait, there's news. However, I have some good sisters in the area like Latasha Briscoe and other people, Jennifer Lee, and they all do community events. So for those events, those are still going to continue. We are going to be organizing group events that we will be inviting you to, that you can come and make custom sessions. And all of those ladies have the provisions. They have very good places that you can always go to. And we have so many resources in the community. Hi, Whitney. Thanks for joining us. So all these ladies have places that we can always have like group events. And Whitney just joined us. Whitney also has like pop-up events that we are going to be organizing this kind of events that you can always have your hands on. So look out for our calendar events that when we send those invite, you'll still be able to join us and be able to have your custom session. So that's as far as the custom session goes. All right. And I'm open to any other question, any other suggestion. And the other thing I don't want to forget is like if churches, groups, women events, we are always open and willing to organize those events for you at your own space. So custom sessions are not going away. There's some sort of modifications, but they are still ongoing. Custom sessions are still going on. All right. So that's as far as the custom sessions. Thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah. So that's as far as the custom sessions are concerned. So those are not going away. It's just the coming to the store to have that hands-on is that element is being discontinued. But there's still going to be opportunity for us to organize much bigger. And I know Whitney is there. Jennifer is there, Latasha Briscoe. She has a very beautiful space that we can always use to organize this event. And I can't wait for us to make it big and grand and happy. It's gonna be very good experience. I actually spoke to Latasha Briscoe about this, and she's more than willing to host some of this. All right. So in as far as all the questions that have been submitted, that's how far. But like I always say, I'm open to any questions. If there's any questions, you can always feel free to just tag me on your Facebook post, also to my DM. And a lot of you have our business phones. Our business, and that's another thing. Our business phone is still active. If you call it, we're still going to respond to your questions. All right. That's as far as all the questions that were submitted are concerned. So somebody say, what does the custom session entail? So the custom session is when you come into when we had the store. When you come into the store, we had different sections where you go from session to session and make your own body butter, body oil. You make spa products. So, but then even though we are discontinuing this, when we have a group session, wherever we are having the group session, we are going to announce what type of, hi, Christina. We are going to announce what type of custom session we are going to do for each event. I know Jennifer always do the grief session, and that's also a big hit. And we are looking to organize some more of those custom sessions. Hello. Yeah, so yeah, thank you so much. And like I said, there's a lot of growth opportunities. We are going to be global, so that's really exciting. That's going to be really exciting. And as far as going lives are concerned, we are going to be doing a lot more of the lives, and we're going to be having some guests. I know Whitney's in here. Whitney, we might have to do some lives together soon. And yeah, we're going to be having a lot more guests, and so we can talk about some of the issues that concern you as when it comes to clean, healthy living, even running businesses, those of you who are business owners. So there's a lot of excitement in the air, and I am looking forward to all of that. Hi, Yvette. How are you? Thanks for joining. Thanks for joining. And of course, like I said, if you missed any of the lives in the past, some of them are online. However, for some reason, technical reasons, the one from yesterday, which was about the founder, that did not save. Something might have happened during the reloading. So what I'm going to do, because some people want to know a little bit about my story, what I'm probably going to do is I'll do some video, and I'll post it on our page so anybody can refer back to it. So thank you so much. If you have any questions, like I said, drop the questions in the chat, or you can always DM me, and I'll be reading some of those questions, some of those concerns out, or any other tips that you want me to give in terms of skincare, hair care, personal care. Even those of you who want to start your own skincare business, we'll be discussing all of those in the future lives, and I'll be more than happy to post them. And always also give me feedback about the video quality and the lives and everything. So I'm more than willing to take feedback from you and to improve, because I really want this to work. All right. Thank you so much for joining us. And if you, like I said, hey, tag me anytime. I'm here. Come on when I'm on live. Let's chat. Even if I don't have any topic to talk about, I'll come in so we can just hang out and talk about stuff going on. You can wind down and have the same feel that we used to have in the store. And thank you so much again for joining me, and have a blessed, beautiful rest of the week. The weekend is almost here, and thank you as always. If you're in the Occoquan area, we're going to be at the Occoquan Fair this weekend. Join us. Thank you, and enjoy your weekend. Bye. Thank you.